So today we are making lasagna soup. So today, whereas I need to see myself. What's going on? So today we are making lasagna soup. This is Rasuna's recipe, but I love it so much. I've tried it the first time. It didn't come out so great. I would have given myself like a 6 to 7 out of 10. She makes a 10 out of 10 one. So I'm gonna attempt now to get closer to that. I didn't start filming from the very beginning, but what you're seeing here is mince. I just chopped up some green peppers, fried them for a bit with some garlic. Then I added the mince, spiced it till it browned. Then I added this tomato paste from Woolworths, the whole thing. And yeah, I've just been letting it combine for now. That looks like it's come together pretty well. The next thing I'm going to do now is add some tomato puree. So that's what I'm adding. Crushed tomato with vegetables. It's a passata rustico sofrito, a chunky ready-to-use sauce made with crushed sun-ripened pomodori, onion, carrots, and celery. So I just add that as it is in there. Emptied the whole thing in there. I'm gonna let that simmer for about 5 minutes. Let it come together as well. And then I'm gonna do half a beef stock tube in a cup with hot water. And then I'm gonna save the other half for later. But right now what I wanna show you is the lasagna sheets. I just like broke those up. I'm not sure if you can see, but like, yeah, just broke those up. Wait, there we go. In like quarters, basically. Yeah. So look at that. It's been simmering for about, I don't know, 7 minutes. It was meant to be 5, but it's fine. And now my stock cube is in there, and I'm gonna add some, let me pour the water one more time. Give me like 3 seconds. There we go. I'm gonna add my rapidly boiling water and fill the cup up. And this is gonna go in there, and I'm gonna let that simmer for about 8 minutes, and then I'm going to do the same thing again with another half of stock tube. There we go. How good does that look? I'm going to let that simmer for about 8 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes, depends on how thick it gets or whether it gets reduced. And then I'm going to add the other half of stock tube with hot water as well, and yeah, take it from there. that's simmering down and reducing. In the meantime, I'm gonna grate some mozzarella cheese for the end. Okay, this has been simmering down now. Let's see. Looks good. I think I can add my pasta sheets. So I'm just gonna add these as they are. And then I'm gonna lower my temperature to about, let me put it between 2 and 3. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna let that simmer down even more. And obviously I'll be stirring throughout because I don't want the lasagna to stick together, you know. So yeah, I think I can add a couple more actually. Alright, look at that. I don't know about you, but this looks good to me. This looks too good. Lasagna soup 90% done. Just a couple more ingredients. Yeah. So I'm adding this double thick cream. How good does that look? Come on. I can already tell though that this is going to be super thick. I'm just going to stir it through and then I'm going to add a bit of milk because you can already tell it's going to be too thick. So that is done, and before I add my mozzarella, I put the stove on 0, right? Because you don't want it to get lumpy and whatever. And then yeah, you just add that, and that's gonna obviously like melt into the lasagna soup. That is that. So that's all gonna melt, and then it's gonna look so pretty. Hey, that's very nice.